Hello everyone and welcome. We are having a different stream for Minecraft Mondays. We're having Terraria early Tuesdays. Pre-Tuesday Terraria. That's what we're going to call it. Pre-Tuesday Terraria. Welcome. Gonna see the world. Need to check something really quickly. Hopefully you can hear that and hopefully it's not too loud. If I need to turn it down, let me know. It may actually be kind of loud. I'm not entirely sure. Because I have messed with my volume. Like about right there is where I want it. You can tell me if that's too quiet. I don't know if that changed it or not. Anyway. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hello Carlin, welcome. Excited to play some more Terraria tonight. Whoops. What else is not plugged in? Hang on. I need a mouse for this game. I mean, I possibly could get away without using a mouse, but I don't think so. Anyway. Hello Carlin, hello Garfin Bopper, welcome. I'm having JV. This is my second time playing, it is. You're not necessarily having JV. Token will be on stream tonight. Hello Token, welcome. This is actually his third stream they played. True, that's true. Wow, you ditched your friends.
Yeah, we're your real, we're the real company. Let's go.
I'm gonna assume, is it the same code or has it been updated? Let's try, this is the one we used last time. Let's see, server found, okay. It worked. Here we are guys, back in the lovely world. A lot of stuff has happened. I do not remember this thing. This is a fancy house. Got a piano downstairs. Oh my goodness. Can you play the piano? Can you play the piano? Please tell me you can. Delete the previous what? Right. I can do that, Carlin. Correct. Thank you for the reminder. Let me, hopefully I don't die in the meantime. I will join speech. It will not go on stream though. So nothing that people say in there will actually appear on stream. Hello EG, I'm here now for hang on, I need to mute my mic. I don't want to hear myself through Discord all the time. I'm just in this for the stream so Carlin can hear me while he plays. If I do, no, that mutes both. Okay, why did I not do this the other day? Why is... I mean, it's not a big deal, I guess. Kind of an echo, though. It's kind of annoying. Is it echoing on stream? I can't tell. Hello, Elizabella. Welcome. Hello, just a random person. Welcome. EG was playing Minecraft. Caffeine works by blocking a molecule called endocin, which is what makes you feel sad, sleepy. But your brain responds by making more endocin. Interesting. So it's kind of like an inverse. Okay, so it's not echoing on stream. I don't know why it's doing that on Discord. It did not do that the other day. But I'm just going to deal with it for the stream. I'll just hear an echo of my voice. It's not like a big deal. Hello, Carlin. You're now on Discord. Now I can play the game with Carlin. Back to the wonderful world of Terraria. Let's get the mic better situated there. There we go. We've got an interesting setup right now. Where is my... Here it is. Here's my house. Yes. Hello, Token. Yeah, I figured you were. Okay, see you on stream. Hello, Cog. Welcome to the stream. Such a shame we won't have Little Big Planet music drowning the Minecraft music into syncing today. Okay, it's also making the game echo. The whole thing is echoing. I can't handle that. I'm gonna leave and rejoin the thing on Discord. I'll be right back, Carlin. I don't know if not. It doesn't seem like it fixed it. I don't know. I don't want to hear the audio from Discord, but I want you guys to. I don't know how to change that. Output device. What if I change the output device? Make it go to my speaker. Do I still hear it? I do. Do I need to save it? Exiting, save the setting? No. Input needs to be... Okay, the input's the headset. Why is the input the headset? I need the input to be the microphone. And the output to be the... Alright, you might be AFK. No worries, Token. Enjoy your being AFK. Anyway. Back in the game now. Now I can't hear the game. Now I can't hear the game. What's wrong? Everything's always having trouble for me. Why did I not? I didn't have a single issue the other night. Yeah, I can't hear the game now. Am I speaking? Do you... You can hear me, yeah. Which one is my audio... Which way? Okay, this is my audio thing. Yep, okay. Yeah, that's it. That's funny, you can see the mouse where I have it on OBS. So like right here is where I have all the channels. Here's where I have the sources. This is volume control. This is the fades. This is the control panel over here. And then this is up here is where the screen takes up this area here of what I can see. That's funny, it shows on there. Oh man, I am so confused. I need to be able to see Discord chat as well. Let me get that. I have to have like 3 things here. It's insane. People look at like 90 different screens. I think YouTube chat's frozen too, so that's nice. Everything's messed up. Alright, yeah, chat has been frozen for just a tiny bit, not much. Alright. Now I can see Discord chat. Stream sunk. The stream... Comcom would be proud. The stream indeed did sync. Alright, let's look back at this. Carlin is in my house right now, and I can't do anything about it because I can't hear anything. What if I go here to audio settings? Like, no idea what's causing this. Yeah, Terraria's there. You can hear Terraria though, right? Like stream, you can hear Terraria. So what if I leave the call? I'll be right back in the call. I just want to test something. So, do I hear it now? No. Alright, let's come back into the call. I think... So did I do something here? That was with these settings. So the input device is microphone. The output device is also my headphones. Shouldn't be any other way. Let me look at Terraria settings. Where do I see those at? Yeah, it's an issue with my whole computer. Because I can't even hear on OBS. Let me change scenes real quick. I'm gonna play regardless. Yeah, I don't even hear the music music on screen and I don't hear my voice. It's something messed up with my microphone. I'm going to redo the microphone real quick. I'm going to deconnect it and reconnect it. Disconnect it. Taking a long time to disconnect. I am can you not hear me? Hang on, let me type that in chat. Can you hear me? Okay, so Token can hear me. Okay. Okay, so you can all hear my voice. Garf always confuses me. Garf is a master of confusion. Let's be honest. We don't want to undersell Garf and his powers of just absolute, I don't know, something. I'm having to multitask between like 3 different things. That's always my excuse. Whenever I get mixed up, I'm always like, I'm multitasking. I'm okay because I'm multitasking. Okay, are you just connected to anything? You're not connected to that. Disconnect from there. Why are you not connecting? My headphones won't connect now. Yeah, it's the headphone issue. Gotta be. I'm sorry, Carlin. We're gonna get on this, though. At least we had an early start to get all the issues fixed. Okay, now it says it's connected, but I hear nothing. So I'm gonna remove... Hang on. Hello? Did it do something there? I don't think so. No. Oh, wait. I think we might be back, finally. Then we come back to the game. I can't hear Terraria. I can hear my voice, though. Can you all hear Terraria? Could you hear Terraria just then? Here's volume. There is something I am dealing with. Hello, Jackspot. Jackspot. Welcome. I am indeed back. Back in the world of Terraria. I genuinely hear the sound effect, but not Rin. Yeah, I don't believe you, Garf. I don't believe you. Unless Token says the same thing. Alright, I gotta figure out what's wrong with audio. I can't hear anything in Terraria. It did the same thing the other night. It's so weird. It is the weirdest thing to me. I can't. I do not understand. No, I heard the bummer. I did hear that. Yeah, all the game plays just fine. The game is playing just fine. Oh, look, a sign. Fix your technical issues already. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You've said anything in chat? Got Waffle and Jax are here. Awesome. Let me go and look at... Do we have just an audio place? Alright, we're going to do something. We're going to mute Terraria. And redo it. Just mute the whole thing and reopen it. Now give Terraria sound. Alright, well, I'm going to have to close Terraria and reopen it, because I want sound. I'm sorry. I know it's not a big deal. Rin, the Wandering Merchant is selling Mario Galaxy stuff. Okay, where's he at? I gotta go see this. Before I reset. Okay, hang on. Be right there. Okay. The Wandering Merchant selling Mario Galaxy stuff. Before we reset my audio, we gotta go check this. This him? Hello there, my good sir. You really know application for a really good deal. Let's shop. What is he selling? He got paint sprayer. A sake? What is? Yeah. Star Princess crown. That's it. Star Princess dress, celestial wand, stopwatch, chalice, birdie rattle, pink team bracelet, pink team platform, and cheesy pizza. That's funny. Yeah, I don't think I could buy any of this stuff, but that's pretty funny. So that last Terraria stream, I came back and found an OP Abigail's flower in the same spot. That's awesome. It turns out my headphones are broken. I can't hear my other tabs either. Okay. See, Garth would blame me for issues before he blames himself. Alright, I'm going to close Terraria and reopen it. I will be back in just a moment. I shouldn't be very long. Just going to reopen the game. See if that makes sound now. Because, I mean, let me test. Can I hear sound in another window? Let me go to YouTube. Can I hear sound coming from another window? Yes. I can hear a YouTube video playing. So it's just Terraria that's not making sound. So now that everything else works, maybe Terraria will automatically connect to my thing. I'm not sure. Anyway. Okay, I hear this. I hear the relogic stuff. Alright. Now we can play. Back to the world. Here we are. This is much nicer. I'm still going to turn it down a little bit. Is that a good volume for you on stream? Should be, right? Still got all this stuff. Pretty cool house. So, can you actually play the piano? Because that's pretty cool. I wish, if there was a piano in this game that you could play, I would spend most of my time trying to figure it out. That's just plain cool. Anyway, welcome back. Happy to be here. Ren, I gave you the OP flower, by the way. Oh, okay, let's see. What do we got? Man, I need this closer to me, but I can't get it any closer. This stuff is... it's small. But I can't because the microphone placement. And the hand has to be on the W key. And I have a mosquito by my arm, and I have to constantly be scratching that, so just an awful night. In 17th century Europe, people were wearing recruits in their mouths to prevent them from becoming vampires. Well, I suppose that would do it, maybe. I don't know how a brick stops that. There are drums and guitars, though. Interesting. Okay, where's the Abigail flower? There we go. Alright, I'm gonna put it in this chest, I guess. There's the second. Abigail. Abigail's a nice ghost. Alright, we're gonna finish the house. So, I have been quite inspired, guys, by Carlin's basement. I think this is Carlin. This might be Jax's house, actually. I don't know whose house this is. But I'm quite inspired by the basement. Quite a cool basement. So we're gonna put a basement on my house. On the big hub house. It's not really my house, necessarily. It's everyone's house. But we've extended it, so now it's even. We have a rope that takes us from floor to floor. That's yours. Alright, cool Jax. That's a really cool house. I can hear music. There is a little bit of music in the background. Ren, join ComCom team. The red team. Is that what we're calling it? Team ComCom? Alright, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go to the basement first. Basically, go straight down below this pool. Yeah, you could be my roommate. I'm gonna build the basement right now. You're welcome to... Basically, the design of the house is gonna keep going up and up and up. Just infinite floors, basically. That's kind of the design. You do whatever you want to do. I'm gonna be working on taking the basement out. Pretty peaceful game. We may or may not play some other stuff tonight. Depends on what everybody in chat wants. I knew Carlos could be here, and I knew we usually do a multiplayer game on Monday, so I thought, why not do more Terraria? It was pretty popular. I enjoyed it at least. Hello, Jack. Ren, you should play Calamity Mod after you beat the vanilla game. I actually have no idea what Calamity Mod is, but I've heard it for years. I've heard like, oh, you Terraria Calamity Mod. So who knows? Terrible idea. Probably for a noob like me. Who knows? He'll die at the first slime. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm stuck in a hole now. Peek. Man, you can just barely jump out of that. So I don't dig it any deeper. You won't have to deal with that. Can you? We can have no jump about 4 blocks. By the way, make sure we can get out of the basement. Yeah, you can. You actually can grab the rope if you're able to jump at just the right angle. I did it a second ago, but we may have to. I'm going to extend the rope down. We need the travel bag. Yes, we have the party. Yeah, we can put that down. You can reach the rope. It's just a matter of time. How do you build a rope? I don't even know. I saw that Midnight said that. It was very rude, Midnight. What name do you prefer? Just a random person, Midnight, or just a random person? Alright, let's extend to the house. Did I miss some chats? Making sure. Alright. Midnight. Stream go to midnight. It's all. You know what? You're right. Stream go to midnight. I threw my only stake into the lot. Well, that's a shame. I wonder who Midnight. I guess it's 2 different people then. Okay. I still don't know the road. That's the joy of this game. No wiki. You have no clue how to do anything. I'm gonna go over here. This is a crafting game, correct? So, I'm going to look at the crafting menu here. It's a tiny little crafting menu. It does not list. I do not see rope on this list. To be honest, I have no clue what this game requires for rope, but I'm going to assume plant fibers, if that exists. No idea if it does. See, the house is cool. Getting more and more floors. The next floor might go out again, so it's not the same thing. We have to find rope as well. We have to find rope. Oh, you can't just make it, you have to find it. So that's, to be honest, having an elevator like this is kind of overpowered. So I guess for the basement, we're going to use some ladders, like Carlin's using. That's what we're going to use for the basement, to get out of the basement. Or we could just leave. Or we could just leave this house. I don't think we can just jump out of here. And we wouldn't even need to fit this. I'm not sure. Bummer. That was clicking. There's a special fungus. I'm not even gonna try to attempt to make it. It turns ants into zombies. Well, there's a special fungus for everything. Ooh, my goodness, that was rapid click. floors again. Wow. Very cool. Yeah, we gotta hit the basement. Let's go ahead. I think we're gonna need, in order to build the wall that I want, we obviously have to have stone. So we're gonna have a mine. We want to keep going all the way to the tree every time we do this, or do you think it would be more fun if we went somewhere else closer by? How far away is the big tree? And honestly, it's that far away. We can just continuously come to the tree. Game music is loud on stream again. Okay, I'll just turn the game down even more. Or you know what? I could go into settings and turn the music down, couldn't I? You know what? If you all don't really care about the music in this game, I could just have a playlist. Whoa, what's this? What on earth? What on earth? Alright, I think I'm okay here. I could just play some music. Does anybody have a playlist? Did you finish the Little Big Planet? At least not during bosses. Yeah, I can. If we find a boss, remind me, and I'll turn the tree music back up. Yeah, did you finish the Little Big Planet 2? Let me go there then. Little Big Planet. Here we go. Hopefully I don't die in Terraria getting this. I think Abigail's keeping me protected, so... Alright, let me go ahead and get that playing on here. Is this it? I can't tell. Yeah, that's it. Can you hear window capture 2? I don't want to hear window capture 2. No, that's browser. Hang on. Window capture 2. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna get this here. Here is our background music. Alright, back to Terraria. We have come to mine for stone. Hello, Jax. The cave. Keeping me safe. Alright, we got the mine pickaxe here. I'm gonna go for stone. We're 3 blocks down, we'll jump 4 blocks. Hey Rin, you should go to the corruption and destroy 3 blue floating orbs. It's totally a great idea. It totally won't summon the boss. Okay, I maybe. Rin and his protector friends. Pretty much. That's pretty much all it is. The place where it rained from Desert Chapter 4 could also be some good background music. Might have to put it on loop though. Have it seen an extended video of it. Okay. Well, maybe you could be the first one to make an extended video. What do you think? Alright, do I got stone on me? It's green. Okay, I got some green bricks. Where's stone? Where's stone? Okay, so I do have stone. I think I have enough stone. So now we can go right here. Going to assume that I can't just craft the stone into bricks like I want to. I probably have to use some weird thing like a stone. Can I use this? What about this? No, not gotta be like an oven. Hello, Aklim. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Table, chairs. Grin, you should mine for life crystals. Okay. See, the thing is, I don't even know what a life crystal is. This is a crafting table here. Might as well look at the crafting table. All the same. Okay, so a furnace for smelting ores, topaz, a tin bar, gray brick wall. Is this the material I want? What is this? Gray brick. Okay, so I can make a gray brick wall, but I can't make a gray brick. What system are you playing on? I am on a computer right now. Laptop. I'm using, I guess, Steam. I'm using Steam, I guess is the way I'd say it. If you have, I really didn't know Terraria wasn't like cross-platform. I know it's a little bit, but like, it seems kind of funny that Terraria, of all games, Terraria would be the one that doesn't allow console cross-play. Kind of funny to me. But yeah, you're welcome to join if you have computer, Steam, or phone version, or whatever is allowed to cross-play with the Steam version. Yeah, you're welcome. Anybody's welcome to join. See, don't you love it how I'm having to learn the whole system? There we go. We're learning it. I crafted my first item, guys, officially. Technically. We kind of crafted wood, but not really. I'll have to add it. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to open Steam, if that's what you mean. I don't even know what my Steam user is. I don't know if I've ever shared it in the Discord either, so let me go look. Profile. How do you even share it? For people to find you, like your friend code or whatever. I rarely ever use Steam. I can hardly hear you over the music. Okay, let me turn the music down. It was quieter a minute ago, but it got a little bit louder. We'll turn the music back. We'll turn the music down. There we go. Okay. I don't even know how you... Friends. There we go. Friends. Add a friend. Let me go here. Okay. Let me put this in chat, I guess. I don't see why I wouldn't want to share this. Hopefully that's the information you need. If it's something else, you have to maybe tell me. I believe you want me to start your first character. No, you don't have to. I'm not playing this game super picky. You can use any character. Why do I have a second whole instance of Terraria opened? Can I close this and leave this one? Okay. That was weird. Hello, welcome. Are you an NPC? Who are you, a nurse? Old man playing around the This is a healther. A heather. Or heather? I don't know. What's in your room? Why is your room all, like, blue? Did I miss some chats? I'm not sure what bosses have been beaten, if any at all, Waffle. Okay, that's neat. When you realize stream seems to be a little delayed compared to the game. Yeah, It'll be a little bit, not too much hopefully, but there'll be a bit of a difference. Alright, let me go look at Steam. Accept. There we go. Hopefully that works. Alright, now we can put the rocks, the stone wall, in our floor. Yeah, that's as low as we'll build it. No need to go any further. Let's close this video. I don't even need to have it open. Dirt. We could dig the basement wider. I think having it wider than before. We can at least, ooh, you know what? If we're going to get up high, we probably should move it here. I've never played Terraria before, so I just thought it would be fun to stream it. Everyone was telling me about how, oh man, you're going to have to use the wiki, and so, like, I'm not going to. You're telling me I have to? I don't follow that. No wiki. Anyways, I want to finally overcome bad guys, so I'll speedrun getting ready for Chihulu's. Really? That's in the game? That's horrifying. Yeah, we'll just go to the whole wide width of my house, pretty much. No reason not to. Really? Yeah, might as well. I mean, not like anything more important really than to be. Okay. Hello, Maddie501. I have not beaten any bosses yet. I want to, though. We'll see what happens. I'm slowly figuring the game out. Eventually, we'll get there. I'll destroy that. Okay, there we go. There we go. Get that done. Making a nice little basement here. I like this. Hello, for Alex. The game sounds way louder than your voice also. By the way, hello, are you enjoying? I'm enjoying Terraria. So far, it's been pretty good. It is not just... What is this? What? When did I get this thing? Oh my goodness. I did that by accident. What? So you can just walk on ceilings using this. Okay. Just jump? No idea I had that. I think someone told me to put that on, and I didn't know how to use it. So there we go. If the game sounds a little bit loud, let me turn that down then too. I've been adjusting the game volume. So music is low. We'll turn the sound. We'll turn both of those down. Right now, we're not using the music from the game. I have a playlist on YouTube going, but if we fight a boss, I've been told to turn it back up, so remind me to do that if I do not. Because I probably will forget. You think you need an invite? Well, the way that we're doing this, Clem, is I'm really not super familiar with it. Carlin has set up a server, and you have to put in an IP and then like a proxy thing or something. So I can get you those codes. Probably be a good idea to pin those in chat as well. So let me get those. That's actually a good idea. They're in the Terraria channel in our Discord server. I don't think you're in there, so no worries. Let's see. Copy this. Okay, let me go ahead and reattach. Let me add. There's the IP and all that. Let me pin that instead. Maybe that's what I should pin instead, because that's kind of what you need. See, I apologize, Clem. I really don't know how Terraria works. This is it's really the second time I've done it. I've played it technically 3 times, but the first time I did really didn't count, because I really had no clue what I was doing. It was really just me messing around, like really basic stuff. No, I don't want to craft that. Did I craft it by accident? I did. Do I have stone still? Let's have stone block still. If I craft that, does that give me the ability to craft the wall? Stone block. Is that what these are? Now, does that give me the ability to craft a wall? Okay, so let's craft a bunch of these. Still figuring this out. And now let's craft some of these. And now... Nope. Mr. Arbitrary is the best way to discover the game, though you get lost so easily. I mean, I'll say, for a game that I was, like I said, I was been warned to do, I have to have a wiki for, it's designed pretty well to where you kind of know intuitively what you need to do. Not everything makes perfect sense. Like, for instance, that was just down in there, which is cool. But in terms of like the way you build and break blocks and the tool, all of that is pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. The crafting thing, could be a little more explained. I feel like I've been lost with that quite a bit. So I don't understand how I can't craft that over here, but I can in here. Is it because I have the table? Are there different things on this one? There is. Okay, then. So you must have to have the anvil or the oven. You just use the guide if you need help crafting. Okay. See, I didn't know there was a guide in the game. Is that what this is? Or... Oh, I'm sorry. That's who this is. Scott. That's what it is. Duh. Of course. Makes perfect sense. I never believed you needed a wiki, and I think it makes the game kind of boring. Yeah, the game teaches the basics. They have Abigail tells me that they died so much they found a flower, or they grinded for them. Someone, I guess, was grinding for them. I didn't find it myself. It was given to me. From my understanding, Jax found it. We actually have 2. Alright, let's craft the brick wall again. We want a bunch of these. Alright, there we go. I'm sure there's like an autograph thing you could put in. You could probably hit like, you hold shift and then press a number and it'll craft it like 10 times or something like that. But I wouldn't know. Whoops. See, that's a little weird. Alright, basement is almost finished. Now it's time to extend this side. To make sure I can hit the ceiling, we gotta make sure I just go up and then dig across. Can anyone join the multiplayer server? Or do you want to limit it? I mean, anyone can join if they want. I have the thing pinned in the chat. You know, just abide by the rules. I don't really know how to moderate a Terraria server. But like the same rules that apply on stream apply to the server. You know, we keep it clean, stuff, you know, keep things appropriate. I assume Carlin can moderate it. Okay, that'll be your job then, Carlin. You know, no griefing or whatever. I guess same way you would play Minecraft, I don't know. Just gonna treat it the same. No stealing, no destroying other stuff. No trolling. Okay, let's destroy these. been a lot of activity done on the server when I have been offline, from what I can tell. I don't stream this super often. We usually do Minecraft on Mondays, but it didn't work out this week. And so I thought, hey, why not play 2D Minecraft? It's just as good, if not better. Hello, Del Taco, welcome. Abigail required from spawning next to graves. Oh, okay. I think you hit on a computer. You hit the enter key to go into chat. You know, and again, the server, the same rules that apply on the YouTube channel apply to the server on Terraria. You know, we keep it clean. We keep it, you know, relatively appropriate. Doesn't mean we're Cocoa Melon, though. Thanks for subscribing, Mustard. Welcome. That's not the same wall. Take that off. Heliophobia. Well. Alright, what wall is this? Let me get a sample. Can I get a sample from the wall? Or is it just, it's just destroying? I think that's just dirt wall, right? This song is based on the Renaissance era, I think. Okay, let me go look at that real quick. Yeah, that would be it. Alright, back to the game. No, my guy, the skin color on my guy is because I'm lemon. Hello there, who are you? Pika, hey Clem. Welcome. I don't know what is the customary thing in this game. In Minecraft, I know it's repeatedly crouching. Is it jumping in this game? Is it poking your sword like that? What's the customary greeting in this game? Alright. I think it is dirt wall here. Right? Hang on, let's go back. Leave. Do I want dirt wall in the basement? It honestly doesn't look too bad. I don't think that's going to really bother me, to be honest. We can just use the dirt wall. We can jump out, yep. Yep. Alright. Let's make a little bit more. What I think he's going to do before we get a chit. Yeah. I play single player mostly, but yeah, left-right movements. Okay. Neat. Alright. We can keep extending the house, I guess. Next staircase we'll put here, it'll be going this way. So let's figure out how to craft a staircase. Carlin crafted that one. Is it a part of the menu? Do I need to have wood? Do I need to go to a special staircase building thing? That's wood platform. When I look at the screen, I have to zoom in with I have to move my head closer to the screen. And when I do, it moves in front of the mic, and so my voice becomes muted. Is this Terraria? This is indeed. Welcome, Washed. Welcome to Terraria. If you want, you can turn friendly fire, I think. Listen. If you want, you can turn friendly fire, I think. Listen to the voices. No, I suppose we'll probably leave that off for the time being. Maybe one day we'll build a battle arena, though. Alright, let's go to this house. Have I missed any chat in the game? I put down wood platforms and use a hammer to make it stairs. Okay. That's how we do it. What did that say? I keep missing chat. I'm trying to get lead, but it's lead, but it's under. I call the zoologists once they get them and they sell something alike. Okay then. All right, let's try making stairs then. Let's attempt this. So we use wood. Right? What was it? Platforms, not wood. Do I have platforms? I don't have platforms. We're gonna get a platform. We're learning the game. We're learning. some reason I use the hammer. Whoa. Okay. So we're going to... Hang on. Do I need to move the stairs back? We'll move the stairs back one closer. I don't want to be out like that. Okay. That makes good sense then. Hang on. Yeah, they just need to go all the way to the knee. Alright. Nope. I could destroy some of those. Whoa, okay. Sometimes it gets disconnected like that. If you want, you can turn... I read that. This is why I use the Finch staff, Abigail. Abigail won't shut up. Alright, let's see if that'll work again. Sometimes it does that. I'm not entirely sure why. Hello, everyone. Who are you? I don't even know who you are. There's Pika. You're more yellow than me. That's what's funny. And I thought I was living. Oh man. Oh, did it undo the basement? It undid the basement. Oh, bummer. You thought I was green. Yeah, I didn't make myself as yellow as I should have. The lagginess. Well, there's a lot of people on the realm or the server right now. I didn't mean to call it a realm. That's my a stone platform. I think I need to go back to this. I'm not sure if anything is really too much claim, to be honest with you, Clem. You could probably take most anything. Unless someone specifically asks for something. Let me go back. Let's see. The gold worm can be sold for 10 gold. Alright. Back to crafting. 3 brick. Crafted probably around 50, I guess. Okay, that's all I can craft. We're gonna have to go mine some more wood. Let's go redo the basement. We were in the middle of the basement, so it's not like we had too much to do. Hello there. Hi, stream. Who are you? Who are you on stream? I'm Del. Del Taco. Oh, Del Taco. Okay, cool. Welcome. I am in deep respect for this company. Well, I appreciate that, Waffle. I do appreciate your respect for the company. A little reminder, everyone, we do have a Discord server that's free to join for anybody. Usually, funny stuff goes on there, mostly just discussing what I'll stream and when I stream it, so if you want to be here for the next Terraria stream, which probably is going to start being a regular thing, to be honest. There'll be a few more Minecraft streams that'll be thrown in, but eventually Terraria will take over for a little bit. Not sure when you're open to join. We have the Terraria channel. Alright, let's go mine some more stone. Oh wait, I can mine this up. I don't need this above here. Oh man, did that give me enough? There we go. Got the basement finished. I need to make one dirt wall. Is that a dirt wall there? It's wood wall. Do I have a dirt wall? I do. There we go. There are a lot of channels in Discord. We've had discussions on how to reduce the number of them. It's been a lot. I started making them without any care in the world about how many there would end up being. After a bit, though, we started realizing, man, we're probably going to need to start budgeting what channels get made. Our goal is to get them down to where we have exactly 71. You know, I wonder, if I built the stairs going up like this, and then another one going like that, can I walk past the stair? Like, I can't just walk past it. If I walk forward, it's going to take me up on the stairs. If I hold down, though, you just walk past it, regardless, right? Yeah. So I could just do it like this, where you just go back and forth. So if I place... I'm curious. If I place this here, and then I hit it with the hammer, and then I go up, will it take me on top of the stairs? No. Okay, so it's got to be one over. I don't know if I'm going to want it one over. We could do that, though. Potentially. So how would that work? If we do it like that. Yeah, honestly, that might be kind of cool. Instead of having to run up and then... Oh, wait, never mind. Because if you run up and you want to go straight, yeah, you're going to fall through the whole thing. So I think we're going to go back to the way it was. I want it to be as quick as possible and as convenient as possible, I guess. Like, minimal effort needed to get where you want to go. We'll say, one thing I will say, difference from this in Minecraft, it's a lot easier to get resources quicker. There we go. So now, if we want to get up there, we come across. Yeah, that's cool. That's good. I like it. That works. What game are we playing for Halloween? Well, like I discussed, I'm willing to play a horror game of some kind. I'd prefer one, though, with minimal gore, if that's possible. I know we have a few choices. I've seen people suggest Hello Neighbor. I don't really know the extent of that game. Why are games zoomed in so much? Because I like it that way. I could zoom out, though, if I wanted. I can absolutely zoom out. Oh, look, we got a little shed being built. So how does this game save? Gotta go now. Alright, take care, Waffle. Have a good night. I'll be seeing you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. Welcome, Cosmic Thrill Seeker. Alright, we can keep building up then. We're gonna build another floor. The next floor goes out. It's gonna go out a little bit more. So let's zoom back in. For the time being. Where's my... That's dirt. Is this just wood? that you build the house with? Yes. Alright, so what's going to go out to there again? So we're going to add a little... Are we going to add detail still? So that's where the wall goes, right? Am I off? No, I think that's it. Whoa, what did you give me? I didn't even see. You got a radar? What was that? I didn't even... Yeah, I couldn't even read it. It went by so quick. Did I always have the radar on me? I don't know. Attach that, I guess. Grapefruit? I don't even know who that was. I have a hole in my ceiling. I really need to seal that. By the way, either the music is too loud or your voice is too quiet. Probably my voice too quiet, to be honest. I stand pretty far away from the mic. Can I turn... Hang on, let me check. Do I need to turn my mic... I might have had to need to turn the mic volume up. I'm not entirely sure. Newly picked up objects become highlighted. Okay, thank you. Would not have known. Hang on, I need to plug something up. Whoops, so it doesn't die. I just use my phone to view chat, and so if I let it die, I can't read chat. I just have my phone. Yes, I am quiet. I am a quiet man. I know. Jax, remember to join right. Red team. Team red. Look at the moon in the sky. Yeah, I think what we're going to do, we don't want this on there. But we do want it to just be straight up. So yeah. So now this room here, how tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the roof. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the roof. That's the height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's the roof that goes across. So right here. All right. So let's zoom out and look at what that would look like. Yep, that looks about how I wanted it. And it'll kind of just do that pattern repeated, up and down. Yes, I've been told my streams are pretty on the chiller side. Clay can be used to craft some nice blocks and decorations. All right, I have to go get some clay then. Let me go ahead and keep building up here. Let me zoom back in. I could zoom back out and check. Yep, that's it. Oh. Shooting stars are honestly cool. That's a cool detail in this game. That's something I think would be cool in Minecraft. But it's original to this game, so that's what's cool. So yeah, we go up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. Yep. I will need to go get some more wood. You gave me some clay. See, that's the thing, is I have no clue about this game. Rin, did the song do its purpose and evoke Bummer? Rin, did the song do its purpose and evoke Bummer? Then we go, what was the song? The good old days, sadness. It might have. It might very well might have. Alright, let's go see what you can craft with clay then, before we go and get more wood. Crafting menu is so confusing. Let's go to this one over here. I think I have to come in here for this. No? Rope coil. Consume a throw to create a climbing line of rope. Yeah, I did not know you were here, Unfunny. Welcome. They can't hear you on stream, by the way. I'm in a Discord call, by the way, and I do this so people can hear me who can't have both the screens, so... So right now there's someone just joined it and he's speaking. It's nothing important at all. He claims he's been there for 3 minutes, but he's lying. Hello, Jeff. Welcome. I think that's how you say that. You might have to correct me. Yeah, EG has you beat, Unfunny. Who's lying? Who are we bullying? Okay, so I am on stream speaking, but I'm also in a Discord call right now. It's a one-way call. You can't hear what they're saying on stream, but it's just so people can hear me play the game who can't have the stream open at the same time. Kind of like a server chat, I guess. One guy just joined, and he claims he's been in there for 3 minutes, but I don't have any proof of that. He thinks he has proof, and so that's who I'm talking to. Trying to figure out how I use the clay. Do I have the clay? Oh, Terraria has been pretty fun. Yeah. To be honest with you, I want to start saying it the wrong way, whichever way is the right way. Terraria or Terraria. See, I don't think... One thing I've been misunderstanding with this game so far, clay can be used to make pots, vases, bricks, and more. Okay. One thing that I have been confused with this game, and I think it's because of the Minecraft that has infected me, is I don't think you have to craft other things in order to craft something else. Like, I think once you open the menu up, it'll just give you a list of everything you can craft, even if it would involve multiple steps in another game, for example. Hello, Lance Vincent Pastrana. Welcome. Hopefully I said that. Welcome to the stream. Is the server full now? I don't honestly know. How do you see everyone in the server? I want to see how many people are here. All right, let's open the map then. So we got Carlin, High Stream, and then up at the main hub we got. That's not a player. These are players. What is for Alex? Me. Is that it? There's not many people in the server right now. I don't see Jax anymore. Waffle left. Alright, that's a new voice. That's a new voice. I need to see who that is. Slash. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Welcome for Lex or Alex. Alright, let's see. Let's go back here. You open the menu and check players. The server isn't letting me in. Okay. I don't know how to change that, Jax. Carlin, Jax isn't able to join the stream. Or, I mean, the server. Do you know what might be causing that? Jackspot. And it's not letting Clem join either. Do you know what could be causing that, Carlin? How do you save in this game? Is it just leaving? Like, if I save and exit, that doesn't save the server, right? That just saves what's on my character. It's supposed to be open for everyone. The server saves by itself. Okay. Well, I'm not the host of the server. It's Carlin's hosting it. I'm just playing on the server. Same sort of ordeal with Minecraft. I was never the host of those games. Makes it easier on me. Alright, we need to go and get some more wood. I saw. I hope you enjoyed it. I do quite like Pikmin 3. Whoops, using the wrong thing. Silly me. Where's this? That's a cool game as well. You're not gonna be missing out on that one either. There we go. Yeah, so it's gonna save on the server. Okay, just making sure, because earlier when it crashed, it kind of went back in time. I would hate to have that happen again. Oh look, a fancy slime. Is this one of the rare ones? Yeah, it's steamed. No. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out later. The guy in Discord has just explained to me how I can use the control button to somehow click on a block and destroy it without having to be super precise. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, you can't use that one. I think the world saves every time morning comes in the game. Okay. You should give a slime a copper sword, trust. The slime is because of the snow by my house. Oh, okay. Give a slime a copper sword. So many secrets in this game that I do not know. The guy in Discord just said thank you. The guy in Discord just said he has no name, but he's just the guy in Discord. He's a voice in my head, guys. You know the little angel, little devil that's standing on your shoulder? This guy is both at the same time, basically. He gives me Hollow Knight, but then he continuously comes around and causes mischief. Alright, let's add this. I like how EG just says it as it is. Anyway, who you playing with? Anybody can join with Wisteria. Right now, not many people are able to join. Try to find Waldo. Is Waldo in the game? So right now, it's not letting a lot of people join for some reason. I'm gonna reset the server to see if it gets okay. Carlin's gonna. Who said that? Yeah, Carlin's gonna reset the server real quick, see if that'll fix the issue with people joining. But yeah, I think I have. Yeah, it's pinned. Nothing super special about this song, just a random person. Nothing super crazy about it. I wouldn't say it's like super mid though. I'm not really focusing on it at the moment. Rin is hearing the voices. I am hearing the voices. I have multiple voices in my head. Honestly, that's kind of a funny idea to stream and have people play a game and you have a voice, two voices in your head. Hire two people to come and pretend to be on stream. It sounds like it's honestly, it's kind of funny. Hello. Pika, Jax. So I can't grab a tree. Hello, Token. Got a lot of voices. I got like how many people do I have in my head right now? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 3 voices in my head at this current time. I have played telephone before. Yeah, to be honest with you, Alex, schizophrenia isn't too far off from the usual way things are on stream. If you know how I play, schizophrenia is what we usually call it. That's unfunny, just corrected. There's only one grappling hook that can grab onto trees. Okay. Don't listen to those voices. Listen to us. I will listen to chat. You are real. Chat is real. The voices in my head, they're just lies. They're there to confuse me. But I can't hold or weigh or hear or smell or taste the voices in my head either. I did. Alright, there we go. Yep. Anyway, the voices will invade chat. Yeah, they will eventually. Anyway, got the roof. Is that? The voices are trying to turn me against chat. That's true. That's true. That's true. I guess I'm just gonna have to start talking over your voice then, and then just start speaking on my own stream so they hear my voices. So I'm just gonna start ignoring what you're saying and just continue my speak. You're trying very hard to. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good stream. Anyway, gotta completely raise the roof up a block because I miscounted for some reason. There we go. Alright. Let me check the height here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 6. The 6th one up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm done with the control tool. For right now. I know. So how... Wait, that's the wrong block. I'm using the wrong block. How... Is it the hammer? I'm using the wrong block. Of course. How do I get the wood block? He's a menace. He's a terror. He's a Terrarian. Hello, Revan Turn. Welcome. I'm gonna try and join in a minute. That seems fun. Yeah, you're welcome to. Server does not work now. Oh wait, did the demolish move it? The server does indeed speak. Alright, let's see. Let's see, how do I make the wall that wood? Because it's not this, obviously. I know. I'm trying to... Okay, so why is it here? See, my stream, I'm gonna have to leave the chat on Discord, to be honest. It's messing up everything. This song is one of the special in-game sequencers where the player can make the music the devs made this or something. They didn't exactly do it well. Overall, Little Big Planet 1's soundtrack is better than Little Big Planet 2, I think. I mean, if it encompasses everything that was in Little Big Planet 1, it's gotta be better anyway, so... Standard time is the best time. I don't think I've played Terraria before, also. Welcome, Taylor. Welcome to the game. It's good to see you. This song is so cool. Anyway, let's keep building stairs up then. So let me go ahead. The voices say the stairs will not be able to help me escape. I can't go high enough. So honestly, they might be right. It's been a very weird stream, but hey, if it makes it seem like I have schizophrenia even more than I do, that's honestly pretty impressive. So must mean that what I have currently right now is not as severe as it could be. Anyway, how's everyone in chat doing? Are you enjoying stream? Has it been super weird with the Hello, Minecrafter, welcome. You have joined me on a very, very confusing night. I'm multitasking between like 7 different places. I have voices in my head right now. I got good voices, I got evil voices, I got unfunny voices. Because of Carlin, I'm in the chat on Discord, and everybody has joined that, and now they're speaking to me in subliminal messages, trying to distract me, mess me up. Look behind me. And even Token's in on it too. I thought I could trust Token, but oh no. Unfunny voices are the worst. They are. Trust me. The unfunny voices are the absolute worst. Ren is crazy. I am crazy. Don't believe the lies. I just got here. I've been doing great though. Just learned the new Tron got another trailer. Just that the new, you mean Tron? Is that like neon like bicycle game? I don't know. Never been super familiar with Tron. My 2 connections with Tron is the Wreck-It Ralph reference. And it's not even in a good movie either. Token the Bat, or the Bat. Can I hear funny voices instead? Well, at Clem, if you want to, well, you're not in the Discord server. I was gonna say you could join the speech and unfunny. You can hear the unfunny voices, but maybe you can if you listen, if you dream hard enough and wish deep enough or something. Maybe. Hello, Spyro. I was working out, then I checked Discord and saw the voice chat. You just threw that little thing in there, like, yeah, I was working out. Yeah. You had to throw that in there. You put that little Easter egg in there, so we know that you were working out. You didn't need to include that in the message, but you did because you wanted us to know what you're doing with your free time. You wanted us to know that you were buff. I have a big interest in sci-fi, so maybe that's why I look forward to it. I enjoy a bit of sci-fi too. Why are you not staying in your closet? I mean, coffin. Anyway, I have so little answers. I was explaining why I have. No worries, Spiral. I was just messing around, just trying to find something funny to say. Alright, let's see. Let's put that. There we go. Is Spiral being buffed lore now? It might be. It might be lore. Spiraling into insanity, it's the truth. Probably, to be honest with you, unfunny, I don't know. people hate the vocals in this song. Without the vocals, it's pretty good. I don't know how you can hear the music. I got to be honest with you, to be completely honest with you, just a random person, the voices in my head have made listening to the music near on impossible. So, stop, Spiral, stop copying the voices in Rin's head. Let's see, let me go down and let's craft some more walls. We got red brick walls now. Dirt walls, wood walls. We're gonna need a bunch of those, actually. The voices are now saying that they're going to unionize and protest, that the working conditions inside my head is awful. So, to be honest with you, I don't blame them. I do overwork them. They work so much harder than most voices. They say there's nothing but Paper Mario and Pikmin. The voices are saying you should. The voices are saying you should subscribe to the Renaissance guys. That's what the voices are saying. The voices are. I don't have to speak constantly unfunny, okay? That if I go silent, it's not like a huge deal. I could go back to a few of your streams and find you just sitting there for like 30 minutes doing nothing. When you play that little train game. Well, I'm glad you're honest with yourself, unfunny. That's what your voices are saying? Why are your voices telling you to subscribe to yourself? You're being botted. Am I being botted again? I don't think so, because I've had a lot of new people show up tonight. Like, the chat has been actually active. We've had, like, several new people join. So I don't think it's bots tonight, Minecrafter. I mean, it might be. Is there a limit in the server? I don't think we've reached it yet. I can do the command real quick. What was that again? Players? Slash... Oh, I didn't put the S. Players. And then I spelled that wrong. Oh, I don't know, unfunny, to be honest with you. There we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in the server right now. I don't know how many people is the max. That's honestly an amazing name, to be honest with you. Oh, yeah, it is funny. Is that Toad? He's Toad. That's hilarious. Pika is Toad, guys. We need to put torches down in here so we can see. Mirror that one. There. Whoops, that needs to go up one more. And then there's one. Is that... Oh, I thought that was Gino for a moment. That's hilarious, Clem. I'm stuck on connecting for some reason. I really don't know how to help you, Wisteria. Well, Token. I really don't... I don't think I can, Token. Token... One of the voices in my head is fussing because the other voices are giving that voice a name it doesn't like, and so it wants me to change it, but I'm telling the voices that I can't alter the name of voices in my head. So I truly am gone insane tonight, guys. I have truly gone insane tonight. I have infighting in the voices in my head. Can you believe it, guys? The voices in my head are not in unison with one another. I don't really know how to help you, Wisteria. I don't really know too much about Terraria. Why it's not connecting. The IP and the port are up there. I really can't tell you too much more than that. I'm sorry. Were you even here currently one time? Hello, Paige. Welcome. My tongue itches. The need for the toad. That is Reventurn. That is one of the weirdest things I have ever read in chat. Gotta be honest. That's one of the weirdest, Reventurn. So Toad has this neat little boomerang thing. I have this weird claw thing. Rin, I've been trying to get your attention for a while. Sorry, Carlin. I forgot. Stream Discord chat closed. I apologize. Let me look at it again. What do you need, Carlin? I have everything open. I should be able to get any message you send anywhere. Jackson server. Jax is in the server tonight, guys. He just got here from the circus. Okay, that painting looks like Kermit. That's hilarious. I'll talk about it in Discord because it's kind of private. I only want to... Okay, sure. Go right ahead, Carlin. Whatever you need to do. Yeah, you're welcome to DM me if you want, Carlin. If that's how you want to do it. You're welcome to. What does the boots do? What do I... Okay. How do I use... I could probably do that, to be honest. It'd be worth it. Or a small group of people. That painting is funny. I'm not a purple rabbit. Okay. Guys, make room for me. The best Terraria player wants to join. Alright, I will be... Let's see. Hang on. Is this the most amount of people that have ever been in stream? It's up there, but I think the record, yeah, although 27 is somewhat close to the true record, so yeah. Where you equip the other stuff. Okay. Let me see. Where I equip the other stuff. Rin has enabled PvP. How can I want to disable that. There we go. I don't want that. There we go. The voices in my head are absolutely fighting. Okay, guys, I'm back. I am back on the stream. For YouTube chat, are you on best messages or all messages? Because you might be missing some messages. I usually leave it on all messages. So I don't... Welcome, Neil Lopez. Welcome. Welcome. This is actually shaping into a pretty cool house. Got paintings. And on the Minecraft stream, no less, Batpat. A stack of viewers. There are a lot of viewers here tonight. I am quite happy, to be honest. I cannot lie. Terraria was a good choice for tonight. The reason I didn't do Minecraft tonight is because there is currently a thief and a griefer running around in the Minecraft realm, so we have to leave it turned off for the time being. Eventually, though, we're gonna find him and ban him. Hello, oh, welcome, welcome to the stream. The voices are now mad at me because I've been ignoring them, and to be truthful, I have been doing that, so... One, two, three, four. Hello, Pika. Need to go chop down more streams. The voices are demanding McDonald's now, guys, and to be honest with you, I might fold. I might just fold to their demands for McDonald's because, honestly, that doesn't sound too bad. Well, that's an interesting character design. Didn't expect to see that in the game. Let's see if there's any trees left in the world, guys. It's all just torches. Someone blew up a giant mob grinder I made with TNT. Yeah, we gotta find that guy and ban him. There's no... I'm not even gonna negotiate any amount of, like, punishment, and he can stay. He's just gone. One of my voices said, "Feed it to the wolf. Feed him to the wolves," and I'm gonna abide by that one. The token voice perished. Welcome back, Token. I'm glad I can read what my voices say. It's much nicer. I'm not gonna chop down the cherry tree. Tonight has been the stream. But yeah, the amount of players we've had on stream right now in the game, it's been pretty high, and it's caused the players in the game, the amount of players we've had, it's been pretty high tonight. There is not a literal limit that I know of, like, there's not a limit of like 10 or like 5 or so, but the amount of players we currently have right now have really put a lot of weight, whatever you want to use, a lot of work on the RAM, and so it's not allowing anybody else to join just for lag purposes and stuff. So there's nothing I can change about that. So I guess the limit of players is somewhere around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, around 6, I guess, maybe 7. I can't remember if we had more than that. So that's the limit. It's free. Anyone can join, and I don't think, from my knowledge, this is not like a realm. It has to be open in order to join. My voices want 2 Happy Meals. You know what? I bet I'm gonna be honest with you, voices in my head. I'm gonna order an unhappy meal for one of you. No. That's the lemon. I've been thinking of getting this game. Is it worth it? To be honest, I have not played, but probably less than 10% of the game, and I think it's probably worth it, to be honest. It wasn't that much. So Okay, the voices in my head are telling me that I'm not even anywhere near 10%. I'm probably not even barely past like 1%, to be honest with you. So, and I already think the game is worth it's worth the amount. So, you know, if it was $60, I'd want to play more of the game before I say that. But from my knowledge, it's pretty cheap. So, are you on Tmod? To be honest, I don't know what Tmod is. So, probably not. Yeah, no, I'm not. I am not on Tmod. I'm currently playing it through Steam, and right now we kind of have hit our player limit for the server. The realm the server has a pretty high work right now, so. I feel like my wireless mouse is running out of power. I don't have any fresh AAA batteries lying around. I think I need to go to the store sometime this week. So you can replant trees. Okay, we need to do that. I didn't know you could do that. I mean, I didn't know how to do that. Man, these homes are really cool. I suppose I have. I didn't know that's what you used acorns for, though. To be completely fair, the voices in your head are always right. Are they? I don't think so. What if the voices? Okay, guys. Let me ask the voices on my head a question real quick. Let's see if Minecrafter, if you are so certain that the voices in my head are always right, let me put it to the test. Voices. Should games have story? The voices say yes, so I suppose. So. The voices say yes, so I don't know. Can you replant trees with acorns? Okay, I can use the acorns then. Let me go ahead and... Where's my wood at? No, it's not that. There it is. A lot of NPCs inside my house right now. That statement was ironic. What was ironic about that statement, Minecrafter? The answer was no. Ren is cool. Thank you. Thank you very much, just a random person. I apologize, Carlin. The thing turns off and I forget. I'm sorry, Carlin. So we might be implementing a sort of a password to the server, and now that I see that there's such a high demand for players, we may get to the point that we don't let everybody join, and just those who really want to focus on the game, you know, those who really want to join, those who really like Terraria. So that may be something we discuss. I don't know if we're going to implement it this stream. I don't know how that works, but that may be something we do in the future. I don't know right now. Maybe the word I'm looking for is just sarcastic. It didn't feel right. Maybe that's what it is. The voices in your head tell you to give yourself $1 million. You know what? If you could do that, my goodness, more people would be doing it. Trust me. So the voices in my head have informed me that the unfunny voice is the voice that is a part of my skull, and all the other voices are merely just a part of my head, in general. No, the unfunny voice is unfunny. There's... You have to press and hold S to go through. At my tree farms, there are hooks. Let me go back to your tree farm and check this out. So back at your tree farm. Oh wow, little mine shaft here. You people are going insane. You have to press and hold S to go through. Okay. So if I walk and press S. So that's how that works. That's cool. So it's like a wall, but it's not a door. A hoik. I have no idea what a hoik is, but that's cool. But you should try it after you play through. Not feeling like playing more Terraria, so I'll just hang out here. Alright. Cool, Carlin. Hang out and chat. Let me ask this real quick. Hang on. I need to... Everyone like to stream, or I slam your foot in a heavy door. Yeah, that's... To be honest with you, like I said, I don't know anything about... Sorry, I don't know anything about the way that Terraria servers work. But from what I understand, that this thing just stays open 24/7. No one has to be on it, running it. So, as long as we have a system of deciding who is on the server, and I can trust that no one that joins is going to grief the world, is gonna destroy stuff, is gonna bother other players. You know, as long as everyone can be responsible and can be trusted, you know, that's a pretty high demand, to be honest. I don't care about leaving the world open more. You know, that way everyone would have a chance to play eventually, because, you know, it looks like only 6 people at a time. But once someone leaves, someone else can jump in. So, we'll, you know, this is the only second stream I've ever done of this. We're gonna have to figure this out. I can't do it while I'm live, but maybe later we'll get that figured out. You can also set up the server to only allow approved players to join. Okay, so that's probably what we're gonna do. I don't know how we're gonna decide who is an approved player, though. To be honest, realistically, whoever it was probably has no interest in it anymore. That is under the assumption that it isn't Garf. True, so anyone could join there, as long as it stays trustworthy. I mean, right now, it's just anybody can join. And if you do something bad, you get banned. But that's because we have active moderators on. Hang on, one of the voices in my head has a question. Yes? The voices in my head wants to know if it's better to be a sorcerer or a wizard. There's the correct answer. Alright, I am going to assume... So, I mean, going off what I know, I only know one sorcerer in all of fiction, and I know several wizards. Harry Potter is a wizard, so honestly, I'm gonna go with sorcerer, to be honest. Is that the wrong answer or the right answer? So sorcerer was the correct answer. Later, I might be the only one who are serious about being part of the Terraria streams. True, Carlin, true. It could always change. Next stream, no one's going to be here. How can I join? Is there anyone I could be friend of in Steam to join? Right now, Dry Zone, I believe the server is full. Like I said, there's a max of around 6 players, it looks like, which is no big deal. You know, that's pretty impressive, honestly, for a completely free thing that's open 24/7. So as people come and go, it should open up. You'll put the little IP in there and then put the port in multiplayer. You should be able to jump in without too much of an issue. Goodness, that was quite annoying. Renaissance, you might, maybe, probably, most likely are going insane. You know, weirdo, I think I am. My voices in my head are just saying McDonald's repeatedly. it's But like I said, Dry Zone, there's a good chance that we figure out a system to let trustworthy people into the server, so it can just stay open 24/7, and so everybody can get a chance to play when everybody else is online. I'm only gonna stream this once a week, maybe. Next week's probably gonna be Minecraft. I'm not finished with Minecraft yet, but I'm not ready to start. I'm not done with Minecraft completely yet. I'm gonna keep finishing that until we're completely finished with Minecraft. It's gonna continue to be something we do every so often. But I might start throwing Terraria in there every so often moving forward. I'm only going to have around 3 or 2 other games to stream, so yeah, I'm sorry about that, Wisteria. It looks to be about 6 players is the thing, but that's, you know, again, that's pretty impressive for a completely free server that's open 24/7. I can't complain, to be honest, especially when you consider Minecraft. I'm trying to join, but it says connecting. Yeah, right now there is a max of 6 players right now. We've already hit that. But like I said, as people come and go, spots will open up. If we can trust people, I would like to open it up 24/7. So I got to figure out a way to build like a trust system of sorts for people who haven't been around very long. If you're able to join the Discord, that would be greatly appreciated. That's probably where we're going to share most information regarding this server. If you don't have Discord though, don't worry. I stream pretty much every day. Not Terraria, but you can usually come here at stream around 9 Eastern and find me. Build a little ice cellar cooler area. Interesting. Yeah, we've reached max players. Anyway, gotta say, let's zoom out real quick. The voices in my head are just saying McDonald's. That's the only word they're saying now. Bummer. Now there's an underground thing. I am just like that. I am. Now I'm crazy. My goodness. So poetic. I'll hit 500 hours when Color Splash returns. Are you going to play Terraria again? Tomorrow is going to be Color Splash. I haven't played Color Splash in over or close to a year, I guess. It'll be on the day the last time I played it. From my understanding. Except for Thanksgiving, if you count that or not. Making a pathway to underground. Cool. The worst griefers want to join open games and grief ASAP. Adding that 1 week delay and they likely lose. That's a good idea, Revan turn. So the way we're gonna do it, I think we'll discuss it. We might add like a delay. You have to be in the server for so long. The Discord server. Before, someone could play the long game, I guess, if they got no life whatsoever. But that's a pretty good point, Revan turn. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be Color Splash, and then the rest of the week is going to be Color Splash. But then next Monday, a week from now, we'll be back in either Minecraft or Terraria, depending on which one is working out. But then after the next week Monday, though, one of the voices in my head just told me to play Epic Mickey. That is something that I want to do. So moving forward, like I said, I'm going to be playing what it would be like the most fan requested games, like people who watch me who have requested games forever. So those consist of Kingdom Battle, Forgotten Land, Epic Mickey, and maybe one other game. I'm not entirely sure right now. If I had a PlayStation 3, it would be Little Big Planet, but I don't. I can't wait to join there. LOL. I can use the underground tunnel as... Did you say that earlier, Minecrafter? I'm sorry. We were playing it at a friend's house, and I was a ghost viewer to the older streams. Oh, you were a ghost viewer to the older streams. Wow. I feel like I knew that. I feel like I knew that. Alright, did I understand that correctly? And yeah, the server, it just crashed. Or closed for a second there. It'll be back though. You watch Color Splash as a ghost viewer? Yeah, I did not know that. Server found. Got a gun? You watch Ghost Play? I read that. You can have a gun in this game. That's crazy. The voices in my head are now telling me that I should lie and tell you that they are telling me to tell you that you should give me $20. So, take that however you want to. Yeah, Toads shoot me with a gun, guys. I'm in trouble. Yes, you stream at weird times for my time zone, so I could not really chat much because of the fact I was sleeping. That's crazy, weirdo. I did not know that. You might have mentioned that, but I forgot. But that's just my drenchia. Okay, now there's a UFO. Is that a boss? That's gotta be a boss, right? Whatever that thing is. What is this thing? The voices are still on me about McDonald's, guys. Alright. Now I'll add... Do I have any more of these? No. I don't know what that sound was. That was something. One of the voices in my head just made a weird noise. Sounded like me. One of the voices in my head sounded like my voice, guys. Can you believe it? That's never happened before. This is going to be quite the stream to rewatch. Gotta be honest. So much of it has been lost in translation, or whatever you want to call it. The toad is still hilarious, Clem. Gotta be honest. The toad is still hilarious. That you can have a mushroom head like that. And wear a little blue vest. How many times will you stream Color Splash? I will stream it all week, from Tuesday to Friday. It's the 1-year anniversary of Color Splash. And I'm going to continue from where I left off last year, so maybe we'll 100% it within the week. I doubt it, because I'm bad at games, but we'll see. Who knows what could happen within a week's time. Slime is falling from the sky. Great. Hang on. Then I gave you a heart for you to use to get health up. Okay. Is this it? There we go. Thank you, Clem. Pika. We are building my house. Now they can't get in. No, it was continue from where I left off. I'm pretty sure I don't think it was. I gotta be involved in this combat. Oh, there it is. Peak! My voice is singing to me a beautiful song. Careful, Bo's fight incoming. Okay. After 150 slimes killed, the slimes will spawn. The voices still want McDonald's after all this time. They're still on it about like that.
Oh, okay.
Hey, why is there an in-game player there? That's a ranger class in-game player. I didn't have rules about people joining from different save files, so. Well, we got to witness a boss fight. That's cool. I know, but still, it's... The voices in my head have corrected me and told me that it's just the first boss. It's no big deal. Little do the voices know that it's the first boss. For a first time player, I feel like it's a big deal, but the voices in my head are insisting that it's not. Got a floating sword? What's that? A dog?
Is that a dog?
I can't move it or touch it. I'm sorry, Carlin. I forgot to turn the music up. I'll tell you what, Carlin. I'll submit the song myself next week at the next music stream. Hang on. Take this rin and right-click it in your inventory. The dog or this thing? Or the thing you have? That. Okay. You just handed me this. Right-click it in your inventory. The Calvary. Cool. What does that do? Summons a rideable slime mount. How does that work? The voices in my head have an idea. Wow. So does it only make one of these when you fight it? Or are there multiple of these? Does everybody get a slime mount? Or is this something we all have to share? So I can click R to take it on and off. Okay. Drops at random chance. Okay. Well, you're welcome to have it if you need to. I'm probably not going to put it to insane use, to be completely honest. Let me see. How do I drop? Alright then. Well, thank you very much, Clem. Thank you very much. Welcome me on what's his face. Welcome. There are multiple every killed by. Okay, Ren, come down into my little underground thing. Okay, let's see what your little underground thing is like. Wow. Every time I come back and forth, there's like so much stuff. It's so confusing. This game is like... So how do you... Hold S. Okay. So if I hold... So if you do that, it just sort of teleports you? I am. It doesn't... It doesn't affect anybody else, though. It's just me. I could try that. One of the voices in my head just told me to press Alt F4, guys. So, for every king slime, there's a percentage of dropping king slime out. Okay, cool. There's a hole on stream. There's a hole on stream. Yeah, on my version, there's a hole right here. There's not a block here. Does it appear that way for everybody? Okay. I'm gonna leave and rejoin. That the voices in my head told me to leave and rejoin. So I'm listening to the voices in my head. The voices told me to leave and respawn at a McDonald's, so I don't even know how to do that. The voices in my head are mad because I keep paraphrasing what they're saying. The voices in my head claim to have names. I for one know that they share the same name as me. The voices in my head claim that their names are Ronald McDonald. Okay, am I choosing the wrong IP port? Oh, you know what? I bet you I've been knocked out of the server now. I've been knocked out of my own server. Too many players. Someone else is in. That's exactly what it is. That's hilarious. I can't help you there, Wisteria. I can't. The max is 6 players. Look, I can't even join it right now. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, so I have no idea what I'm doing. You're just gonna all have to bear with me here. At Clem left. I'm sorry, at Clem. Try again. Okay. Let's try again. That's hilarious. It's only you and High Stream. It is the right server that I'm joining. That's weird. Well, right now, Wisteria, I don't really have a time limit for how long everybody gets to play, so it's kind of just first come, first serve. I'm not kicking people out for playing for too long right now. If someone wants to leave on their own to let other people in, that's fine, but like, nobody has to. I think the server gets overloaded and stops accepting people. Okay. Well, I'm gonna close Terraria and just reopen the game. See if that fixes the issue. Okay, so I have been informed that the CPU running the server is over 100% right now. So I'm probably not going to do too much more Terraria. The server is not handling very well right now because of the sheer amount of people. So I think we're done. We might be done with Terraria for the night. I'm not entirely sure. Which is fine. We have other stuff to do. The voices in my head say this is the perfect time to go to McDonald's. Do you guys want to go to McDonald's? Because we can go to McDonald's. If chat says we can go to McDonald's. The voices in my head want to go to McDonald's. So, if you want me to go to McDonald's and listen to my voices, tell me. Do I listen to the voices and do we go to McDonald's? At Clem says don't go, don't do it. So Revan turns says McDonald's. Minecraft is just shocked. Sounds like a trap. It could be it very well could be a trap. Let me see here. Hang on. I have an idea what to do here. Hang on. The OP players join. Meanwhile, me and Noob. I mean, I've never played the game before either. You're probably better than me all the same. Hang on. To be honest with you, I'm talking to one of my voices in my head right now. To be honest with you, I did not realize the unfunny voice in my head would like McDonald's. To me, the unfunny voice is one of those guys that would be one of the anti-McDonald type people. I don't know why I feel that way. The unfunny voice. All right. Hang on, I'm trying to find something real quick. No, stream's not over. You might want to limit the people next time you stream this. Yeah, I think we're going to set up a proper... Okay, here we go. Perfect. So now I'm going to come back to stream. Hang on. I need to add something. Bum, 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 bum. It's unfair to have in-game stuff while the others are enjoying being normal. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't really have any clue what I'm doing. We're probably going to be changing stuff all the time. Right now it's kind of just messing around in Terraria. Eventually we'll set up a proper server that's run properly. Or at least has more of a rule set for who joins and whatnot. The servers will still be functioning roughly the same. Alright, hang on, guys. I need to get something here. Hang on just a second, Carlin. I see what you're doing. Give me just a second. Nah, just do custom color. It's always better to do custom. There we go. Turn that down. Put that there. Alright, let me check that real quick. Yeah, we'll discuss it. We'll discuss all of this after stream, Carlin. No worries. Alright, take care, Clem. Have a good night. I'll be seeing you. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Alright, here we go. Do a face reveal. Tonight would be the night for that. One of the voices in my head says do a McDonald's breakfast reveal. They want me to retitle the stream to McDonald's. Not that. Alright, here we go. We made it to McDonald's. No, above that. Alright, guys. We made it to McDonald's. Here we go. Rabbit. Welcome to McDonald's, guys. Can you believe it? We're here. We're at a McDonald's right now, guys. Can you believe it? You had both Good Burger and Spudsies at your disposal. You chose neither. I had to choose what I had at my disposal. And right now, it's just whatever the first result on YouTube was. Minecrafter, find me a good video of Spudsies and I'll use it, please. No. I'm just gonna go in there and tell them give me the cheapest stuff on the menu because I'm not paying for extra food for my voices. You get to you're just in my head. The voices in my head want me to. The voices in my head want me to spend irresponsibly on my money. I gotta budget myself, guys. I'd like a double quarter pounder with cheese and some lettuce, please. I'll have a Krabby Patty with cheese. The voices are wondering why I'm making my own voices when I have the voices in my head. The voices are mad that I'm answering chat and not them, so. They're mad I'm talking like a narrator. Can I get a rock burger? Absolutely. You know what? Everybody here gets a magma burger from Color Splash, actually. That's the reality. Everybody gets a magma burger. That's what we're really doing. And you can have a lemon to put in your tomato juice. So Can I just get... Yeah, you would just want bread, wouldn't you, Minecrafter? Sure, you can have just the bun. You can have just the buns. You know what? I do not want that. Any of the weird colored Whoppers are like the nastiest things in my opinion. Like, as far as fast food goes, I think I would eat most everything most places sell before I would ever eat any of the seasonal special Whoppers. Like, any one of them is nasty. Even the one they did for, like, Spider-Verse. As much as I love that movie, I don't think I'd want to eat it. It's just, I don't know. Something weird about them burgers. I want a crispy chicken sandwich, plain. I'm a boring guy. To be honest with you, I don't disagree with that one too much. Chicken sandwiches are pretty good. I probably do, to be honest with you. I'll have a double triple bossy deluxe on a raft, 4x4 animal style, with a shimmy and a squeeze. Let it burn, and burn it and let it swim. Pretty sure that's how it goes. I could be wrong. That's the bubble bass order. I want a crispy chicken. I read that. The voices in my head say they want a number 9 large. We sell food here, sir. What is going on? I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you, Jeff. I think I said that right. The voices in my head told me to go to McDonald's, and so I went to McDonald's. I understand that a lot of you are not familiar with my PNG. I don't use it very often. I can also become Kermit. So Kermit's now at McDonald's. Hello, everybody. Welcome to McDonald's. Gonna be a pretty good day. Making you cry is the most important part. These antics are exactly why I'm here. Yep. I am actually at McDonald's indeed. Yep. Kermit the Frog, I am a big fan of McDonald's. They've always been a pretty good brand. Can't complain too much.
This isn't Aldi. What is this? I was supposed to be at Aldi. That's not right.
Oh, dude. No. Dude, that's pretty funny.
This does appear to be an established restaurant. I might need to see if they're open for dining.
Put Frankly on the table.
Frankly is at a McDonald's.
Now Frankly's not on the table. Who else do I have? I have a lot.
We're at McDonald's. We're gonna order out here at McDonald's. We're gonna.
Well, I'm stuck in the portal again. We're gonna have to figure out the server. It may be closed for right now. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Got the rotating lemon. Hey guys, it's me, the rotating lemon. It rotates only when I speak. So it's pretty cool.
Then we have a polar bear, the evil polar bear. I be evil. Bjorn's at McDonald's. Bjorn's, I'm gonna go to the play place.
I'm at McDonald's. Stream is peak, guys. This is why I stream right now.
I'm at McDonald's. Yeah.
The voices in my head are complaining that I'm playing with the JPEGs like a doll. Ren, hurry home. I don't want my burger getting cold. Add that to the list of songs. Add what to the list of songs? What did I just sing? Right up there with Whistle Sprint, really? Oh. Lovely. Oh, dude. First time seeing anything from you, all I can say, welcome to the stream. You now understand the quality that I provide. Only I can make a stream like this. The last thing I expected when joining back was you being at McDonald's. It's the truth. Well, welcome epicness. Welcome epicness. I'm glad you're here. To be honest with you, epicness, Minecrafter raises a good point. We've always wondered what happens if someone new joined during one of my antic moments, and now you're here. The prophecy finally came true. It did, and it was epicness transpires. The epicness does transpire, guys. Rin, what's your favorite McDonald's item? Oh, dude, I don't really know. Probably the fries, dude. Alright, take care, Del Taco. Hope to see you again sometime. Thanks for joining. Yo, dude, it's me, Sus. I'm in a McDonald's, dudes. This might be a short here, guys, if I can do this right. Oh, dudes. Oh, dudes. This is McDonald's. Sus is in a McDonald's, dudes. Oh, dudes. Gonna order a Big Mac, dudes. With extra large fries. The voices in my head are telling me to burn down the McDonald's, but I know they're lying. So I'm not gonna listen to them, dudes. Let's see, this is honestly pretty hilarious, putting Seuss in this location. How tall do you think Seuss is compared to a normal human being? Like, do you think he's the same height as, like, a normal human being? If he's behind this guy? Like, if he's there, that's kind of short. Like, he needs to be about, like, there. One thing that I know about perspective is the head always aligns. The head is always on the same perspective. So, like, if I make him this big, his head's still lined up to the same height. That's just how it works. So if I want Seuss in the thing, I'll make him smaller, line up the heads a little bit smaller. Whoops, the video ended. Let's start over. This is why I stream right here. This is what I love doing. You need to be more spontaneous for clips to work at shorts, yeah. Just staring a person, no questions to ask. I do like the nuggets are pretty good. I like the burgers, they clock hard. I managed to join for a moment, but then lost connection. Yeah, the server is closed for right now. We're going to be discussing how we're going to do it in the future, though. Trust me, the future, we're going to have a better design system. We're going to have a better system for playing on the realm, or the server for Terraria. We're going to probably have more rules set up. Now that I know people want to join. So if you want to be a part of when we do set up the official server, you know, I'm not doing this for real right now. This is kind of just me messing around. So if you want to be around when we do that, you're welcome to join our Discord and keep up with it there. There's a Terraria channel. You're also welcome to subscribe. If you don't want to join Discord and just join streams every so often, I stream about every night. So, yeah, hopefully, those of you who really want to join Terraria, I suspect you guys will be sticking around because you care long enough to join. So, welcome, Sergio. Welcome. Yes, this is entirely on you, Carlin. Well, welcome, Sergio. Welcome. The wiki. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. You do not want to play with the wiki, dudes. Terraria, no wiki is the better way to do it. Trust me, dudes. Don't use the wiki when you play Terraria. You don't need it. The voices in my head just tell me to be smart like islands, dudes. Don't even know what that means. Alright, let's try to arrange Seuss. Where's the best place to play Seuss if he's in this place? Like back here. Thank you for subscribing, Jeff 008. You can tell me how to pronounce that if you want. I've just been pronouncing it like the name Jeff, but I don't think it's that. You have to organize the whole system by yourself, Carlin. No one pomegranate syrup. Yep. I definitely prefer I definitely prefer seeing Ren's confused by the sheer horrors he will find in Terraria. Was it actually your first time playing Terraria this stream? It was technically my third, although I still barely understand the game. So when we officially start the realm, I'm gonna start giving the streams numbers so you know in which order the realm progresses. But I didn't think there's any point in right now giving out a date or anything. But this is, I mean, the first time I played it, I didn't even really play it. I was just kind of there. All right, new scene. Let's arrange Seuss. Gonna flip him around. He's gonna be looking at this thing.
Oh, dudes, so many choices. I don't know what to order, dudes. Do I get the Big Mac? Or the wait, they don't serve Whoppers here, dudes. Do I get the Big Mac or the chicken nuggets?
It's all Streamless faults. 25 people are watching Seuss at McDonald's.
Oh, dude, Seuss in the McDonald's, dudes. I suggest making a 10-player server next time, but a free one is also good.
If I want to, right now we're still kind of juggling Minecraft. The reason I did Terraria tonight is because we couldn't do Minecraft. So we still gotta complete that realm and stuff until we're finished with that. When I do officially start Terraria, there's a good chance that I might pay for a proper server, so Carlin doesn't have to be the one that runs it all the time. IRL McDonald's stream win. To be honest with you, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. To be completely fair, the voices in my head haven't proposed the most horrible of ideas. The voices in my head are thinking that I haven't given them credit, but I just got done saying that the voices in my head have suggested a good idea. A McDonald's stream is not a bad idea, as funny as the voices in my head are. That's what I was saying. So, one of them isn't. One of them is unfunny. Most of them are funny though. 87 days until that could happen. The thing is, I got to think to myself. I cannot use a computer. I'd have to do it on your phone, how people do those live streams on their phone. Which either means I'm just going to be filming with the mask on, which is kind of weird, to be honest. You go inside of a restaurant with the mask on. I do a face reveal in a McDonald's. Or I have the camera facing the other way, and I'm just filming strangers and live streaming it against their consent. So, you know, I'm going to have to figure out how on earth you do... Okay, there's nowhere really good to place Seuss. Maybe. What if we had no video? We're no longer doing Terraria. Yeah, welcome, Sir Pickles. Terraria has finished for the night. In fact, stream's nearly the end of it. But I'm going to be doing more Terraria, so if you want to stick around, you're going to join the Discord server, subscribe, all that, you know, if you want to come back. Pull off fake coughs and stuff. Just pretend you're sick or something. I could wear, like you're saying, wear like a medical mask. I was imagining a Shy Guy mask that I've worn in the past. Like it looks like a ski mask, kind of. That's what I've worn in the past. But no, you're saying like a medical mask. That's not a bad idea. That still preserves a pretty good chunk of my privacy. My voices in my head just told me to go in a full polar bear costume, which, my goodness, if I was a streamer slightly larger, I absolutely would, to be honest with you. The Shy Guy outfit is just a red hoodie and a mask, correct. It's basically just a red hoodie. It's actually just a red hoodie. It's nothing special about the hoodie at all. I don't even have the belt. And I have the Shy Guy mask that I bought. You can just take the mask off and cut the video. I could. But then it's kind of just me having audio inside of McDonald's. It's not really much of a stream, is it? I can't use OBS. That's what I'm saying. I can't take my computer, and I don't think I want to worry with having to run OBS through my phone. I don't even know how that would work, if it would work. You wouldn't have to even provide commentary. You would hear the McDonald's sound effects. Man. Going to McDonald's. The thing is, I've only been inside a McDonald's, honestly, probably 9 or so times. Honestly, probably less than 10. To be completely fair, I don't think I've been over 10 times inside a McDonald's. If I counted my whole life. The voices in my head say I can't count, so. This guy doesn't look very shy.
Oh, no, dudes. I'm not very shy, dudes.
Now just do what you're doing now with a picture of a McDonald's, but you're actually there. To be honest with you, at Thanksgiving, I could just use my live action self with the McDonald's background. All right, let's get Seuss arranged again. I mean, this is honestly pretty good. The Seuss inside of this. Hello, Swordfish. Just do what you're doing now with the picture of McDonald's, but you're actually there. Yeah. I don't know if I could use the PNG thing, though, on my phone. I have to figure that out. I've never streamed off my phone. I'd have to test that first. Anyway, this has been an awesome stream. This is why I stream. Thank you all very much. I don't want to end it, to be honest. I want to just keep stalling it. Stupid Streamlabs, your white Terraria was so messy tonight. This is one of the best things I've ever watched. Thank you very much, Minecrafter. It's only as good as it is because of the viewers I have. And the voices inside my head have kind of contributed. They invented the whole McDonald's thing, so. Best live streams, don't mind. You gotta pull the plug, man. Yep, I'll probably be ending here soon. But like I said, I stream every night. Alright, the video ended. We'll start over, but I probably won't make it to the end again. There's 9 minutes. We've given this guy 3 views right now. Every movie has an end. Yeah. But yeah, tomorrow is gonna be Color Splash again. So you can look forward to the Return of the King tomorrow. Excited for that. And then next week we'll be back to Kingdom Battle, maybe Forgotten Land if I'm able to get my hands on it before then. Epic Mickey if I'm able to get that running on my Wii U. From my understanding, that is possible. And then, yeah, the first game is possible to run on the Wii U, which is the same thing that runs Color Splash. So I probably will start working on that this week. Yeah, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. That's what I'm going to be streaming. I've never played it before, but it's been a highly requested game for Minecrafter. So that might be what I stream coming next week, if I'm able to get my hands on it. But Epic Mickey, yeah, you need to meet EG. He's one of the voices in my head. He's a quite big fan of Epic Mickey. I have one of my voices in my head is a big Epic Mickey fan, so. I've never played the game, though, so. If I'm not able to get Forgotten Land at the beginning of the first week, it will eventually happen before Thanksgiving. I can hopefully give you that guarantee. That's like 99% sure that's going to happen. From what I've heard, it's really good. I mean, as far as I know, it has the best music, so. Anyway, thank you all very much. I look forward to tomorrow. May the fork be with you all. Thank you for watching. It perfects the formula and makes finding collectibles so much more satisfying. Very excited to play it and judge for myself.
Hey, Seuss, hot dudes on a table in McDonald's.
Anyway, thank you everyone. Take care. Rin is smell. I don't smell. Trust me, I don't.